சொல்லுங்க.
So we're making this video to sort of celebrate the rather normal men working at Rocketlane. How are you feeling? Okay? Yeah. Are you comfortable?
Feeling a bit nervous in front of the camera. One second. Sounds good.
Who's a man in the office that you like admire?
Oh, there are so many people. My manager, Krish. He is a one of a kind.
I think I haven't come across many men who are very calm and composed, who take the time to listen to you and validate your feelings. We have a bunch of people like that in office, but like because I work with Shri a lot, I think he's one of them. And Deepak too seems like someone who's very calm and composed.
And from what I've experienced with my previous manager so far, I can say he's like 100 times better.
Are you saying this because she's our CEO or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen anyone who's like really soft-spoken and kind while also making sure that we get the job done.
So I work in the engineering team. Engineering team in general across tech workplaces is more of men. So I've heard stories wherein like the girls are looked down upon or they're not treated with equal respect and all that. But here at Rocketlane, there's never been a moment I made to feel less or that I don't know much. So even if I don't know something, I'm treated with respect and I made sure that I get to know that. And
I heard that Vishnu Trilok loves baking, and this is besides what he does at his day job.
Yeah, I bake. Anyone can bake. Why does it matter whether it's a man or a woman? I think it's normal for a man to bake.
When AJ, our creative head, he brought his kid to work.
I've actually not seen men in tech actually bring their kids to office on a working day. I think normalizing this, right? That way I think a lot of people, for them, I think they get to see how cool their dad is.
Yesterday, when I was thinking about it, I thought of Ganesh because he's the most soft-spoken person in office.
But from my experience, I think Varun is an amazing person to be working with. I don't say working under because Varun's never made me feel like, hey, I'm your boss and you take orders from me and you need to like listen to me and that's how things work.
I think the first person that comes to my mind is Imtiaz.
Okay.
Mohammed Imtiaz. Yeah, like he is super kind and calm. Like sorry and thank you are the words that I hear from him a lot, which usually I've heard from women, especially in the workplace, but this is something that like he says and it's just like so different.
I personally think that you are also a very remarkably normal person that I think we should celebrate in the office. So you recently you took a break, right? To like sort of like prioritize your needs before work because you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Would you feel comfortable talking to us about that?
Yeah. I think this is something which needs to be talked about, only that it can be normalized, right? So I did take like a 2-week break to focus on my mental health because frankly I was overwhelmed with everything and my body was telling me to like, dude, stop whatever you're doing, you need some rest. And I think it's important for you to listen to your body and just take a break, and it's normal. It should be normalized that people need to take some mental wellness break to focus on their health because health comes first. And I see a lot of people and men trying to mask their I wouldn't say insecurity, but more like they see their mental health as a weakness, and in order to mask that weakness they try to act strong and like, I can
push through, I can keep the engine running, but they're basically running on fumes by that point. Right.
So yeah, I feel it is normal to take such breaks.
Okay. Did you like feel hesitant to ask for, what will other people think if I take a break? 2 weeks is out of work where I'm not even saying I'm going on a vacation, I'm just taking a mental health break. Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Initially, if you had asked me like 2 or 3 months earlier, I would have definitely felt very hesitant to even ask for such a break, because taking a break, people would assume that you need some legit reason to take a break, and I was not sure if taking a break for my mental health would be considered as a legitimate reason. So I was very hesitant, but I feel now that our people have become really accommodating to such, to such
Requests and needs?
requests, and they have been really empathetic in that way. So yeah, I feel comfortable asking for mental health breaks.